Hey, I'm here, Liam Thomas here with TGG Gaming, and here we have Julian with his deck profile, winning an OTS championship. Name?
Julian Hayes, as you already said.
Let's get into it.
Yeah, I played Floowandereeze today, so. Alright, so first, just like the standard lineup, so 3 Rabina, 3 Eaglin, 1 Toucan, 1 Stree. A lot of people play 2 Toucan, but I just think there's better non-engine cards that you should probably just put in instead, because this format's a little tough. Next we have 2 Empen. This card is literally the best card in the deck. If I'm playing Kashtira and they banish both of these face down, I just scoop. It's that good. You need to play at least 2. Next, 1 Snowl. This card came up once today against Branded. They just made a big field of a bunch of fusions, and I mean, I just activated Snowl.
But what's the reason for playing Snowl now?
Well, first, it books everything face down, so against a cash matchup, you can just like get rid of the era threat, so you don't have your zones locked, of course. And then, since you don't have the barrier statue, I think it's just nice, like, you can have the option to play this, because it just fits in perfectly, this format. It does piercing, and if you want, like, you can play an Axis Code Talker lineup with this card, which is pretty cool. Yeah. Next, 1 Ryza, 1 Avian. A lot of people play 2 Ryza and just cut this and put this on their side. I don't think that's really worth it, because this card came up more today than this did. This card is really good, though. Just being able to bounce something and then put something on the top of the deck, especially if like it's Avian. If they get rid of Avian, you don't really have a way to recur it except for Ryza, so it's really nice to be able to put back your resources, non-engine resources at least. Next, I played the Samorg engine. This engine's low-key kind of crazy. The field spell is just really good. Letting you tribute only for 1 monster is really good, and giving you another normal summon if you get interrupted is crazy. It's also a chain blocker, so if you fear Ash or something, just chain link 1 your little bird, chain link 2 this, it's really good. Having chain blockers this format is really good because people are playing Ash a lot more, so playing this is just worth it now. Next I played 2 Ash.
2 Ash?
Yeah, I played 2 Ash because I really fear the Branded matchup. Like, that matchup sucks for this deck, I'm not gonna lie. So having just the 2 Ash just like helps me feel more safe because there's a lot of Branded. I play a lot of Branded all the time, so being able to stop fusion is kind of crazy. And even like Kashtira, like hitting the field spell or hitting like a unicorn or something, it's really good. So I liked it. Next for the Floowandereeze spells, we have 3 map. There's no reason to play less than this. If you have this plus a Searcher bird, then you like just have full combo. And if you don't fear Nibiru at all, and you open Rabina plus Empen, or sorry, Rabina plus Eaglin or Rabina plus Toucan, you can search this off Empen and then have like a board of map, Empen, Avian, and then a set. So it's really good. Next, that's crazy. A lot of the time, your opponents are just like getting rid of your Empen because it's a pretty big threat. So before they do that, you can just activate this, so at least it's being used some way. Especially if it's gonna get banished face down, you just activate this. Because, like I said, Empen getting banished face down sucks, so this is really good. Also, it won me in time, like today, so MVP.
Extra 500 boost?
Yeah, it's crazy. Now this is the MVP card. This is literally the MVP. Being able to tribute your opponent's cards, and it's not even like an effect. It's not even an effect. Whenever you would normal summon, you can tribute one of their monsters. That came up every single match today, so this is really good. It's not once per turn. It's not even an effect, so I like it. Next, 3 Prosperity, and 3 Duality. So this deck is admittedly like really bricky. Just being able to dig, if you open this and this, being able to dig 9 is like crazy in this deck. Because most of the time, you're either bricking on your big birds or you're bricking on non-engine. So this is just really good. I really like it. You can play Extrav as well, but it does conflict with Prosperity, so I don't like to. Next we have 2 Eclipse. I guess sort of interesting. I mean, like, everyone's playing Eclipse, of course. Only reason I play 2 is because I cut 1 to put it in. Like, before this, I was playing 2 this, 2 Book of Moon, or 3 this, 3 Book of Moon. I cut 1 of this to make room for Ash, and I cut 1 Moon to make room for another Ash, and then I just cut Book of Moon because it wasn't really worth it. The Samoric Fields, or the Samoric Engine was just better. Next, Triple Tactics Talent. This card is really crazy, honestly. The draw 2 effects helped me this last round. It was really good because I got Nibiru'd because I was just super greedy, which was my fault, of course, but being able to get cards that I could play on my opponent's turn was really nice. So, Goldsark. This card is this may be a little weird to see, but if you have this plus like M-Pen, I guess, or this plus Eaglin, sorry, you can play. Because normally with Eaglin, you go normal summon Eaglin search, and if you don't have any other things to normal summon, then like you just kind of pass turn. So this just lets you just play. It literally just helps you play if you brick. Next, Elbors. This is what you're searching off the Samoric birds. It lets you normal summon. It gets you another normal summon, and then you can reveal a level 5 or higher Wind Wing Beast monster, and then you can tribute that monster for 1 less tribute this turn. So it's pretty good. You can do that every turn, so it's good. 1 Dreaming Town. I really wanted to play 2 of this card, but again, like, I don't really want to open it because you're just searching it off M-Pen like most of the time. So, and next 3 Evenly. 3 Evenly in main is crazy. If you're playing Flunder, you should just be playing 3 of this in your main deck for sure. There's no reason not to. You have space, so yeah. That's it. Just 40 card main deck, and then I'll go on to the extra deck. Extra deck didn't come up once today. It's all just fodder for Prosperity. So you do have to play the Zeus lineup, but unlike me, like, be smarter than me and play more. Just play like 3 Zeus, I guess. Because if you're playing Kashtira, they make Diabolos, I think, and they just banish this, and you can't even use it, so it doesn't really matter. This card can help you win in time, so it's worth playing this as well. These 2 both help you win in time, so I like them. These don't really matter. You have level 4s. You have like the Samoric bird, so if you're in just like a really weird game state and you have both of them on field for some reason, you can go into one of these depending on the matchup. It never comes up really. Next, to get over Baguska. This can also help get over Baguska. This is just like generic, I guess. Like, I can make it. This I can't even make. I don't know what this is in here for, I'm not gonna lie. Can't really make this either. Entis. If you're playing Dogmatica, playing against Dogmatica, you can send this and pop their stuff, so it's pretty good. And then Draco Stapelia, doesn't matter. That's it for extra, and now I'll go on to the side deck. So we have 3 Nibiru. This card is crazy. If you know that you're going to be going second against Kashtira, then you should just be signing this card in. There's an argument to be made that you can just play in the main deck as well and just play like a blind second list. I just don't like that as much. 3 Shifter. I didn't want to play Shifter in the main deck anymore because, I don't know, I feel like I was bricking on it too much, and like I said, like, having the Samoric engine and like Goldsark, they're like consistency cards that can actually help you play. If you open this against like the wrong matchup, it does nothing. If you're playing like a road deck, you're going, you can just side this in. So there's no reason to play in main deck for me personally. Dark Samoric. Labrynth matchup I've played before. It's pretty hard actually. I don't like that matchup, but just you can summon this, and then they can't play spells or traps. They can't set cards, so that's good. Lightning Storm, Duster. I would play more than one of this, but I only have one, so that's the only reason I know. Like, actually, that's the only reason I only play one of this card. And Duster is just, it should be in every side deck, honestly. This never came up. In theory, it's okay against Kashtira. Going forward, I'm gonna cut this card. I've played many locals and then just this event today, and it's never came up. I've never cited it ever, and when I have, it's just a brick. There's no reason to play it, honestly. Featherstorm. This card's crazy. Your opponent can't activate monster effects for the rest of the turn after you activate this. So it's good. If your opponent, if you're siding this in, side in this. Because if this does get destroyed and you can't activate it for some reason, it lets you search this, so it's good. So it's worth. And then last, 2-dimensional barrier. This card came up against Branded one time, so it was pretty cool. I sided in against Kashtira, and then I went for a Prosperity, and I got both of these, and I was like, this kind of sucks, because, I mean, they still have other plays if you call Xyz, so, yeah. Yeah, but that's it for the deck profile. Overall, if I had to make any adjustments, I would adjust, like, almost the entire extra deck for, like, a YCS. You know, it can be better. And then I'd cut this, so that's it.
Thanks, Julian.
Yeah.
Catch you guys next time.